Namaste everyone. So today I'm going to share with you my experience on how I lost my weight spiritually doing almost nothing. And trust me, it was a very beautiful and effortless experience on my side. So, in my first ever video on YouTube, I had talked about the divine couple Radha and Krishna and the chants that were given by Dr. Pillai, Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari. So at that time, I was just a college girl, a vibrant young girl who was just mesmerized and charmed by the power and the charisma of the divine couple Radha and Krishna. So all that I used to do at that time, from morning till evening till night and every second of my life was just listening, meditating on Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol and thinking about the divine couple, reading about their pastimes. And at that time, those were the only thoughts that used to come to my mind, and every other thought actually originated from the divine couple themselves. So my entire life was actually being controlled by the divine couple as I could feel that. So at that very time, I remember once I was just walking through in my veranda, and a thought came to my mind that I had to lose weight. So at that point, the second thought, the very next thought that came to my mind is today I am going to chant Thiru Neela Kantam, which is the karma busting mantra for given by Dr. Pillai, and I would chant those mantras during the pradosham time, which is the most important time to lose your karma, which is like 1.5 hours before sunset every day. So at that day, I started chanting Thiru Neela Kantam, visualizing a blue light on my throat area and on my shoulders. And the first time I chanted that mantra, I could actually feel the weight, the karma actually going away, being lifted away from my body, and and that getting removed. And it was a very nice experience, and I was feeling a lot more lighter, and it was very nice. So the main thing is that actually Dr. Pillai says that most of our weight, like obesity and everything, that is because of our karma. So I was actually focusing on removing the karma, and it eventually removed, like took away the weight, the excess weight from my body, and it actually worked. So I also used one more technique, which is the flower technique that is given by Dr. Pillai, wherein you just have to have a petal of a flower and you have to roll it around your neck, around your throat area, around your shoulders, around your head, forehead, and around the areas where you think that the karmas or the diseases might be stored. So what I used to do is I used to rub the flower petal at those areas where I thought that there was a lot of weight and I need to lose weight from there. So and just like by doing that technique once, I actually visualized that the flower petal is just like sucking in all the weight, all the fat globules and everything from my body, and it is getting stored in the flower petal. And then I used to squish it as instructed by Dr. Pillai. I used to squish it, and as squish it, I could actually imagine that the weight getting removed, and I'm actually disposing of the weight, and it worked so much. I had stretch marks along at several places of my body, and just by I used to imagine that while I was rubbing that flower petal in those parts of the body, I used to imagine, I used to close my eyes and imagine that it is actually the stretch marks, it is just going out of my body and getting stored in that flower petal. And when I'm actually squeezing that flower petal with my hand, I was actually imagining that I am actually disposing of the weight, the stretch marks and everything that I didn't need at that time. So I used to do that, and from the very first time of doing this technique, I could actually feel the positivity, and I started believing, and I started seeing that the weight going out of my body, and it was a beautiful experience. And trust me, it was very visible to my physical eyes also, and also people outside, the people whom I was I have to go on diets, but I feel more hungry when I am into diets and everything. But at that time, what happened was it was very effortless for me. I remember going to the college, and all my friends during the lunch break, everyone used to have a lot of food, unhealthy food, and I used to have just one packet of biscuit. And trust me, I didn't even feel a thing. I didn't even feel the seeing their food. I didn't even feel like I have to go and have those food. This packet of biscuit is not filling me up completely, but that didn't happen. It was like it was enough. It was like my mind was actually made up that this is my goal, and I was actually seeing nothing else other than that. And also, everything was so controlled. It was like something was controlling me every now and then, but that control was not something that was very irritating to you, but it was a pleasant experience. It was like, okay, I'm in constant touch with the divine, and the divine couple of Radha and Krishna, who was actually ruling me during that time, whom I had surrendered to completely, who is also the divine couple who actually gives us a 200% life, which is 100% material and 100% spiritual. So they were actually controlling my life. And also, one more thing I would like to mention, that when I was speaking about that, I could actually feel a fly going away. I don't know if the camera caught it or not, but usually I have this feeling that that is the divine. Divine is telling me that they are here. So that is a very good sign. So anyways, I'll just continue with the video. So at that time, what happened was I was completely ruled by Radha and Krishna, and it was like they were controlling my life completely. And they said that, okay, so you need to lose weight, so this is what you need to have and nothing else. And that's it. I didn't even think, oh my god, what will I do without having food? So or my friends are having food and I'm not having anything. These thoughts didn't even come to my mind. So this was very nice, this was very beautiful, and this is much needed. Also, one more thing I want to mention, it after like every step, it was like something was telling me, someone was telling me, you have to do this. So like when I had started these techniques, something one day one thought came to my mind that I need to lose weight in lose weight that has accumulated in my lower portion. So I need to do some squats or something like that, and I instantly started it. So I only did squats every day, and I only walked for like 30 minutes chanting Jai Jai Radha Raman Hari Bol in my balcony. That's it. I didn't do anything, and I used to do those techniques like Thiru Neela Kantam technique and the flower technique. That's it. Those were the only thing, and trust me, the results were so good. It was amazing, and also I didn't even feel bad about it, or I didn't feel that this is such a this is so much hard work or something. It was totally effortless. It was like a piece of cake, and I was into bliss. I was into complete bliss. I was like, okay, I have to do this. That's it. I didn't even think that, okay, this is a very bad thing, or I have to again go and not eat while my friends are eating and everything. Nothing came to my mind. So this was really beautiful. So I just wanted to share this experience of mine with you. And it's like, just you have to take that one step towards the divine, and the divine is waiting to help you. That's it. If you surrender to the divine, then the divine can actually make things a lot faster. I actually compressed time also. Like for me, for a normal person to lose weight without with doing the things that I did, it would actually take 3-4 months. But for me, it was like 2-3 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, and it was so visible, and it was so effortless. You don't have to go to that, like you don't have to go to gym or anything. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't do very hard work. I didn't do anything, and it happened very nicely. It happened very smoothly, and the process was very enjoyable. So I just Krishna and the mantra is given by Dr. Pillai that actually helped me get the results that I wanted. So I just wanted to share this experience with you. Thank you so much for listening. Namaste.